Autumn Leaf here, Wilted Leaf Nursery. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm out of sorts here. This is a place I haven't been in a while, or I certainly haven't did a video in a while, so I thought I would. Working on some dolls. I have some interesting ones coming in, and I haven't been able to sit and work on them for a long time. It's been like short bursts. That's why I really haven't been doing videos, because it's as I get time, I need to hurry up and get it, and I don't have time to set a camera up and show you anything. And in doing that rush, I made a boo-boo. So I'm going to show you my boo-boo and show you where I'm at right now. So you don't make the same mistake I did. And I can't believe I did it. And I know it's just one of them things. If you're like me and you do a lot of dolls, define a lot, I don't know. You buy a surplus of stuff so you have it on hand, and then if you run out, you know, it's kind of an inconvenience. And yeah, so I'll talk about my boo-boo first, and then I'll show you where I'm at. Doing a doll, I'm doing a Bountiful Baby. Make sure I'm correct. This is Kimmy, K-I-M-I. And I ran out of pretty much all my glues, really. Which, you know, you use several different kinds for different things. Sent someone else out to go get it. Got it back. One of the glues is something that you don't use until the end. So I didn't pay attention, and therein lied my mistake. At the end, I always would use a glue to do nails, lips, anything that I wanted to have a little bit of wet look to, and I used the wrong one. Took me a while to figure out what happened, which is the funny part. This is the glue that I used. This glue you can use for pacifiers type thing. You can use it for hair, but typically people use the E6000. That's what I use for hair. You know, if I need something to stick really well. Eyelashes, I use the E6000, but you can use this for pacifiers. I used it on the nails. So this is what happened. First off, I have this baby I did a belly plate for, and I got like, I'm rooting, so I have little hairs everywhere. But I did the belly button, and the belly button looks fine, and I don't think I'm gonna have to fix it. You know, I've messed with it. It sealed up just fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But there's the baby belly. Of course, you can't see none of the detail because the lighting is ferocious. So then I did the nails, and the nails look fine too. They look perfectly fine. There's no cracking. I have moved them. They've glossed over. They look like cute little baby nails. Perfect. There's a leg, by the way. But then the face. Here's the issue. And don't pay too much mind to the hair, because that's what we're working on. So it's far from completed. Oh my gosh. We got baby hairs everywhere. So the first thing that I noticed was the ears. I'm trying to get the black hairs off. Oh my gosh, they are like sticking like crazy. You can tell I didn't prep really well. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. You're not going to be able to see it. And I can't shadow it. But I usually will put a little bit of gloss around in here. Like you can see inside there, there's a little bit of a shine. And I'll put a little in here. I think it looks good. Not everyone does it. I do it. But what you can't see from a distance, you can kind of see from here, is it cracked. And it kind of flaked to the point where I'm going to take my tweezers. I can get a hold of it. And I just peeled it out. that's what it did. And it's not what it's supposed to do. Yeah. So, the one good thing is it's coming off easy. Like you just seen, I just got a hold of it and peeled it off. The nose holes is another one that you put a little moisture in. And I just peeled it out. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe I'd done that. And I was like, seriously, you know better. And the mouth. Like here you can really see. The mouth is the most you can see. So you have to like peel it up. Luckily, this baby is not a special order. So I didn't screw up on an order. This is just one I was doing and then would post it to be for sale. But it wasn't a custom baby. That's what I want to say. So that's a good thing. It can be fixed. And we're going to fix it. And I'm going to show you the end result. But the first thing, obviously, is we have to take all of it off. And get the correct stuff, which is paper glaze. It's the exact same company, exact same looking bottle, but instead of tacky glue, it says paper glaze. So if you're going to use that, be aware they look similar, but they are far from it. And you want to make sure you get the right one. I'm going to make sure I get the right one. And I might even write on the bottle what it's for, just as a reminder, because I've noticed a lot of my colors and stuff, the labels have faded because of the thinner does that. You know, after a while, you're not going to be able to read the numbers. Like that one's starting to fade. And I don't want to not know what flesh tone this is. You know, they're coming off. So I need to come up with a better labeling system. And that might be something that I do. Just so when you're in a rush and you're just looking at the top of this and you think it's what you want to use it for, and you just pick it up and then correction, and we don't want to do corrections. So anyhow, it's okay. We're going to fix her up. As you can see, she's going to have black hair. And her hair came on a welt that looks like this. How gorgeous is that? I'm really liking it. It's pretty shiny. It's extremely soft. You can take a hot iron to it and you can straighten it out. And then wetten it. Of course, it's going to get a little bit of the curl out. But if you have a hard time working with a wave, you can iron it. Which is nice. It is so soft. You just want to keep rubbing it. And it also, the other thing that I have liked about when they're like this is, you know, I can set it down here, and when I'm ready to get some, I'll get a grouping like this and cut it. And of course, you know, you usually don't need it this long. You can get like two, but say I cut it like this and I'm rooting, I can lay this here and know this isn't going to get spread everywhere. Versus one that's like this. This is another gorgeous hair that I got. But this hair, you see, is loose. It just has this little rubber band holding it together. So if I have to take this rubber band off, or I get a piece of this and I lay it down, it's easy for this to come loose. And now it's spreading everywhere. I have a cat that will not stay off the table. So that's the one thing I will say I really like about this, is I'm not going to have hair accidentally getting spread around. Maybe you don't have that issue. I do. Even though I have an area dedicated to this, it always seems like something happens. The wind could blow, and now you got stuff flying everywhere. But, so I'm doing that. We're rooting. We're going to redo the lips and stuff and fix that. And then we're going to get it together. I've ordered some stuff from Bountiful Baby. I ordered some eyelashes. I'm going to do a review of their different colors so I can show that to you. And I made a mistake of looking at Fantasy Reborn kits. They have the most amazing ones getting ready. They have some amazing ones out now. The dragon is awesome. And of course I'm going to get that. Dragons are my thing. And the cheapest one I seen was like $145, $150. Definitely going to get it. But they have some other amazing ones coming out. Oh, wow. I mean, they're like kind of doing sneak peeks right now to them, and I'm really watching them. The detail is amazing. One is a fawn. Another one was supposed to be like a little goblin, and the ear on it reminded me of a pig. And it was kind of mushed up, and they had a couple, but the one with the ear that really caught my attention, it was a sleeping one. I'm sorry, I don't know the name. That one also was $120, but it was a smaller one. I think it was only maybe 12 inches. But I just love the look of it. And I was like, wow, these look so cool. So I'm really excited because it seems like you're getting some creative artists out there who are putting a lot of time and effort making detailed kits. You know, we've always took kits and we've transformed them into things, you know, vampires and werewolves and ghosts and Grinches, but now they're seeing that that's what people want, so they're trying to make them a little more creative, you know, make the noses look more of a monster nose, you know, make those ears look more of an elf ear. Very exciting to see that stuff. It really makes you think very creative when you see stuff like that, so it's really cool. And I always love to see what other people come up with. But in the meantime, I'm just making normal babies. And this is going to be a girl. Of course, everyone seems to like girls. I also have another baby coming in that I did that's going to get a couple years ago. Oh, heck, it might be probably 3 years ago I did this doll. And it was someone who ordered it and customized it. Said she wanted a 5-pound baby. And I said, are you sure? Because I can make a 5-pound baby on a scale, but I'm telling you, it's going to feel heavier because it's dead weight. You probably really want a 3.5 pound baby. No. We want a 5 pound. Well, in order to make a 5-pound baby that's newborn size, you're going to have to fill those limbs up with the beads, you know, and you're going to have a heavy bottom, you're going to have a heavy head. That's just the only way you're going to get that weight. But you customize it, that's what you want, that's what you're going to get. Well, now we've decided that the limbs are too heavy, and we probably should have listened, and we want to put some more fluff in the body. Perfectly fine. I love it. I love the idea of getting a baby back and kind of tidying it up. And I think that's something I'm going to put out there on my Etsy page, to do a service where if you have a doll, because they are going to settle. It's just like having a pillow. A pillow doesn't retain its shape. If you use this doll, if you take it out and you're redressing it, you know, playing with it, whatever, you know, it's not just sitting on a shelf, it's going to settle. That polyfill is going to go flat. So I'm going to get this baby back. I'm going to disassemble it, soak the body, clean it, refresh it, put all new fluff in it, take some of the weight out, and I'm probably going to put another baby wafer in it just to revive it, put on some nice clean clothes, and send it back. And it's going to be like a brand new, fresh baby. And so I like that idea of freshen a baby up. I'm not sure what to call it though, to get it and redo it, but not really redoing it, just kind of, I don't know. And it's not even like saying a doll hospital because there's really nothing wrong with it. We're just going to give it a bath and restuff it, and yeah. So y'all let me know, what should I call that? Because I definitely want to put that service out there for Etsy, for something to do, you know, besides just a boo-boo baby, because it's not a boo-boo baby, you know, there's nothing wrong. But so that's going to be interesting. I can't wait to get it back and show you guys that, and show you what I'm going to do to redo the baby and put that out there. So it's getting beautiful outside, which is making it even harder to sit here and do this. So I'm going to get to it. Rooting is very intense and takes a long time. And I've already got 2 days on this head, and I'll probably have another 2, but I'm going to try to crunch it, and then we got to fix it. Once I get the baby fixed, I will show you the assembly of this baby, because it does have a plate, and I always like to show how I put them on. And we'll get started on the next one. I have a custom baby I have to do after this one, and that's going to be fun too. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's going to have a breastplate and a heartbeat, which I've only got maybe 1 or 2 of those left. Those have gone extinct, so if you've got your hands on them, they're pretty valuable. Okay guys, sorry that it's taken so long to come back to videos. I'm going to try really hard to keep them out there and keep updating you and showing you new things. Unfortunately, this one I got to show you me make a mistake, and hopefully you don't make the same. But we're going to fix it, and it's going to be an easy fix. Like you've seen, the glue just comes off. It didn't affect the paint at all because the paint was very well cured. And we're just going to put the right stuff on it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below if there's a kit out there that you want to see or you think I need to see. Let me know. Absolutely. I want to get some new fresh kits in here. And until next time, guys, bye.